Hello friends! Today we are delving into an analysis of SolarEdge. SolarEdge isn't just a company, it's the implementation of next-generation solar solution. Their technologies elevate energy extraction efficiency from solar panels. SolarEdge was established in 2006 and went public in 2015, securing investments for further development. In 2015, the company achieved a significant milestone with a net profit of $21 million, valued at approximately $306 million, with $138 million in debt. The company held around $167 million in net assets after settling all liabilities. While operating in a rapidly growing industry, a $21 million net profit, roughly 7% of the company's total value, is a significant achievement. The company specializes in producing the following products: power optimizers, crucial elements of the SolarEdge system; inverters, essential for converting solar energy into usable forms; monitoring and control systems; energy storage solutions. In essence, SolarEdge manufactures equipment necessary for solar panel operations, not the panels themselves. This might seem like a drop in the ocean, but their products are crucial in this field. When solar panels are installed, they must adhere to specific criteria like tilt angle and row placement. Once installed, they essentially function as a connected chain, all producing the same amount of energy. If even one panel underperforms due to suboptimal positioning or temporary shading, it affects the entire chain. SolarEdge's optimizers solve this issue by individually connecting to each panel, maximizing energy output irrespective of other panels' performance. This significantly boosts energy production efficiency. Moreover, SolarEdge's inverters are vital in converting solar energy into usable forms compatible with household devices. Additionally, their energy storage solutions are critical to storing excess energy for later use when sunlight isn't available. SolarEdge's system come equipped with built-in monitoring, enabling system owners to track and control energy production in real time, optimizing performance and enabling quick issue identification. I have just outlined the scope of company's activities in the hope that it will help you understand it better. Now, let's proceed to the company's analysis. I want to tell you I was impressed by the growth rate of this company. Just look at how the company's revenue grew. In 7 years, the company increased its revenue tenfold and its net profit fivefold. Although these figures were higher in previous years. But in my view, these incredible financial indicators were created through quality management and the engineers' outstanding success in developing their products. When I read the reports describing the company's problem, I saw that they were making great decisions to solve them. As mentioned earlier, this is a rapidly growing industry, and in 2015, the company was relatively small, so it had to rely on external manufacturers and suppliers to create its products. In other words, they were dependent on others. For instance, during the peak production of solar panels, everyone was buying raw materials for products similar to those produced by SolarEdge, resulting in a shortage of raw materials for their own clients' products. In order not to lose customers, the company purchased raw materials by plane, increasing logistics costs and consequently impacting the company's net profit. To avoid this in the future, the company started proactively replenishing strategic raw material reserves to increase efficiency. Secondly, as I mentioned, they didn't have their manufacturing facilities in 2015, meaning they had to contract external manufacturers. If there was demand for SolarEdge products, but insufficient manufacturing capacity, the company risked reputation loss. In 2017, they created their first automated production line, reducing dependency on others. As of 2023, the company plans to finalize their facilities in countries like China, Vietnam, Hungary, and Mexico. Now, do you understand? The company knows its weaknesses and pragmatically uses funds for its development. The fact that the company grew tens of times after the IPO is not incidental. It's a result of making the right decisions and incredible engineering developments. Currently, the company's shares can be bought for approximately $80, while a couple of years ago they were around $300. This happened because most countries where the company supplied its products increased interest rates, making it difficult for people and builders to invest in solar panels. But to reassure you, this isn't just SolarEdge situation. It applies to other leading companies in the same field. We all understand that green energy is the future, so this is a good opportunity to buy shares of this company at low prices. To sum up this company, it produces competitive products. SolarEdge optimizers are considered among the best on the market. The company has remarkable leaders making the right decision for productivity, independence, and profitability. The company operates in a sector that will undoubtedly grow in the coming decades, as even governments sponsor the development of green energy. The only downside to this company is its service. In my opinion, the company produces low-quality inverters. Yes, the company offers a 12 years warranty and fulfills its warranty obligations. But after reading user comments about SolarEdge systems, almost all negative reviews were due to poor inverters. Some people had to replace from 2 to 4 inverters within 4 years. The company fulfills its warranty duties, but this process takes quite some time. From 2 weeks to several cases handled within 6 months. You should understand that during this time the client cannot utilize the energy from solar panels, as there is no device converting it. Maybe the company makes money this way, but if I were their client, I would definitely switch to another manufacturer in such a situation. I believe that in the long run, this will only harm the company, as they will permanently lose clients' trust. Everything mentioned above provides an understanding of all aspects of the company. Currently, it's possible to buy this company at crisis level prices. Personally, I will buy stocks of this company because after analyzing its results, I was satisfied. However, I want to caution you that while I am a fan of green energy, I am not an expert in this field and may not be aware of all of the risks I am taking on by purchasing this company. That's why I will buy stocks of this company, but the amount of my overall investments won't exceed 1% of my total portfolio. In my opinion, this company deserves a rating of 6 out of 10. The other 4 points I didn't give to this company is because it's relatively young, and no one knows how the company will adapt in unforeseen circumstances. Additionally, I will monitor the situation with the inverters. If the company resolves this issue in the future and clients stop complaining, I will increase my stake to 3 or 4%. Right now, I consider this a risky asset and only buy it because I trust the management, which has always made decisions that please me as an investor. I hope my analysis intrigued some investors. Subscribe so you don't miss future analysis of other companies.